Good morning. I'm back here in Final Fantasy XIV, the Stormblood expansion, sitting here in Kugani. It's Saturday morning. I'm trying to get my voice working with some coffee. I actually thought about running Siren Song a couple more times just to see if I could get some more gear. But I decided not to. Just like that. That's how my decisions work. I decided to do it, and then I decided not to do it. So, let's see, what are we doing here? I think last time we were in the middle of a tour of the city. The last thing we were shown was this marketplace here. I sold a few things here at the market people. I really don't know what to do with all the gear that I get. I feel like I need some kind of strategy for what to sell off and what to keep, because it's physically impossible to keep all of the gear that you keep getting. I guess I'm just going to have to make some decisions about which jobs I will never play on this character and just start selling off that gear. But it's really hard though, because I want to have a DPS job, probably 2 DPS jobs. I want to have a healing job, which is probably going to be White Mage at this point, because that's the only one I have even close to highest level. And I kind of would like a tank job too, which will probably be Dark Knight. So I need to have gear for Bard, probably Samurai, possibly Dragoon, also for White Mage Conjurer, and also for Dark Knight, which is basically, it's all the same gear for all tanks, basically. Anyway, that has nothing to do with anything, so let's continue along with the story here. After I drink some coffee and cough a little bit. You know, I noticed this when I was watching back some of my videos. I tend to, circle the mouse a lot when I'm talking. So I hope that doesn't bother anybody. And, move the camera around, and it makes clicky sounds with the mouse buttons. So, in case you were wondering, that's what it is. It's completely unconscious. I have no knowledge of doing it while it's happening. Alright, so Hancock is showing us around Kugani. Tataru, what do you think of this tour so far?
Don't think I haven't memorized every detail of that street. There's at least half a dozen shops that will soon be enjoying my custom.
Alice?
We're actually quite far from the docks now, aren't we? This place is bigger than I thought.
Indeed, it is quite large, Alphino.
The district up ahead has a different air about it.
Lise?
Where to next, I wonder?
That was bad. Has a different air about it. Oh, this is looking sort of, like royalty, like a palace up ahead there. Alright, Hancock, where are we going next?
If we may pause here a moment. This road leads to the Ijingai, the district in which Ijin, or foreigners, are permitted to reside.
Ijin. Foreigners are called Ijins. That seems slightly insulting. Would this also be where the foreign embassies are found, including that of a certain empire? Precisely. So you see, it would not be at all unusual to cross paths with one of our Garlean cousins here. With this in mind, I would encourage you to choose your words carefully. We would not want any physical altercations, after all, such spats being strictly forbidden. The Sigumai punish breaches of the peace quite severely. I have seen foreigners permanently exiled for a single violation. Though, to be fair, this is not common. More often than not, they are executed on the spot. Nice. What? Cut down then and there? You're joking, right? Would that I were, but alas, these samurai are a humorless lot. Not humorous, humorless. Why, I recall one instance where a foreign merchant in his cups dared lay hands upon a Hingan aristocrat in front of a Sagami. Why do they have to put this word of all words in all their dialogues? Sikizagumi. Sikisagumi. I'm going to call it a Sikisagumi. A foreign merchant in his cups dared lay hands upon a Hingan aristocrat in front of a Sikisagumi. The samurai cut him in half with a single stroke. That's not funny at all, but when you say aristocrat and Sikisagumi in the same sentence, it does add a certain amount of humor to it. Ugh, I don't even want to think about that. So as you see, it would behoove you to behave. Failing that, we may be forced to part ways with one another, or you with yourselves, in the manner of the late Tiligi Adeleji. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Gasp! The horror. Oh, how I amuse myself. But we must carry on. I have yet to show you the Garland cults. Good God. I have yet to show you the Garlean consulate. I apologize. It is too early to be doing this. This guy's a guy after my own heart. He spends all of his time amusing himself. Ha ha ha. Ba-dum boom. Psh. I meant that in terms of how I often tell jokes that I find personally hilarious, but nobody else seems to find them funny. Pretty much that's the story of my Twitter life. More coffee and coughing. Alright, I wanted to say, this woman here was saying something about her husband. Say it again, please. Let me walk away, and maybe she'll say it again. My good-for-nothing husband spends mornings and nights under Sanjo's red lamps, the lech. Sanjo's red lamps. I wonder if that was that other place that had the dancing in it. Oh, Yamabuki. What are you doing here? You seem to be an oldish. You never really see anybody that's truly old in Final Fantasy. Everybody's always either 12 years old, 15 years old, or like 19 years old. Those are the three age groups in Final Fantasy 14. Yamabuki.
If there is aught you seek, you need look no further than my shop. Come, come, and find all that your heart desires.
Well, alright, let's check out your tool supplier. Tradecraft and Fieldcraft tools. Independent Peddler. What do you have for sale? You have dyes. Tons and tons of dyes. And live shrimp. Gishel greens, cool. I have 87. I'm gonna buy... Let's see. Whoa, no, cancel. I'm gonna buy... My math is bad. 12? Ah, that brings me up to 99 exactly. Gishel greens, that's what you use to summon your chocobo out in the wild to help you fight. It's always good to have a good supply of those. Okay, where are we going now? Let's go unlock this aetherite crystal. Shard, I should say. It's a shard. I think after this tour, I'm going to go around and unlock all of these shards. You know, he told us what this place was, and I'm actually drawing a complete blank on what he said. Something about samurais chopping people in half. That's what I mainly remember. How to say... Some might call it unwise to loiter outside the gates of a hostile empire's consulate. Ah, yes, it's the Garlean Empire's consulate. The embassies. The embassies. That's where this is. Lease? So that building's full of Garleans. Tuturu. Danger, excitement, intrigue, oh my! Oh, how very Lalafell of you. Alphino. Compared to the Hingin architecture, this seems drab and uninspired. Or mayhap I have simply had my fill of Garlean aesthetics, such as they are. Throwing shade, Alphino. Yeah, those guys look like Garleans. Alright, Hancock, why have you taken us here? This, as you may have surmised, is the consulate of you-know-who. Mark the guards at the gate. Are their uniforms not different from those you have seen in the West? But I did actually notice they are slightly different. Not as much red in them, they have more gold in them. Were you to travel far and wide, you would find that many such variations exist, often inspired by local designs. All of which goes to show that even a massive empire seeking to rule all of creation is not without its artisans. Thank you for that observation. So I could get a bracelet of aiming. However, it is fairly worthless to me at this stage, since I already have an item level 270 bracelet. So I'm going to get the Bracelet of Slaying, which I can use on a samurai. Quest complete. You guys are all saying the same thing, so let's talk to Hancock again. Wow, I'm coughing a lot this morning. There is oh so much I could speak of. The soothing waters of the onsen? I'm assuming that's supposed to be ocean? Or is onsen a word that I'm not familiar with? The soothing waters of the onsen, the ephemeral delights of the pleasure district, but you are doubtless still weary from your long sea voyage. Let us retire to the company offices. Ooh la la, the pleasure district. I assume that's where they hang the red lamps. Hey, let's go. Let's talk to the Garlean Empire guys. Hey guys, you're the enemy. Got anything to say to me, Festus?
That's close enough, savage.
Okay, fine, whatever. Be that way. The Ijin district. Okay, right, I'm sort of remembering what he said now. Something about Ijins, and this is where all the Ijins hang out, because the Ijins are foreigners. Mulnith. What? The Thavnarian consulate? Who are you guys?
Yes, this is the Thavnarian consulate. No, you may not enter without official business.
Fine. Be that way, then. I will unlock this AETHERNET shard. Sprint. Oh, I see another shard up here, I think. Whoops, nope, I've already unlocked that one. This is where we're going? Ah, yes, this is where we're going. Aldenard Trading Company Aid. What think you, Tataru?
Ah, the unmistakable scent of wealth and power.
Lise?
Even though this feels just out of place as the Garlean... Even though this feels just as out of place as the Garlean consulate, it's a lot more comforting.
Alizé.
There is no denying that this place was built for an Uldan.
Alphino.
I dare say we could travel to Meracedia or the New World and find a man like Hancock waiting for us.
Are you saying he is a universal archetype? Hancock.
At long last we arrive at our destination. May I present to you our humble officers? We have much to discuss, so I will refrain from further prattle. Come, come, right this way.
Please use your voice again, because I've forgotten what you sound like.
Our thaumaturges took great pains to ward these walls against all manner of surveillance. Where business dealings are concerned, we do not compromise on confidentiality. You may avail yourselves of these offices for the duration of your visit. Come and go as you like, and know that you may speak freely here.
Your offer is most generous, but I will not enter into any agreement which would leave us beholden to you or your master.
A legitimate concern. Allow me to clarify, then. The chairman bids you consider this as an expression of his heartfelt contrition for the bloody banquet and the unpleasantness which followed. Never having been one to put stock in words alone, the chairman deems the provision of material aid to be a more appropriate demonstration of his sincerity. By sheer coincidence, your purpose here also happens to coincide with our own interests. That is, assuming you are come to aid the Doman Liberation Front.
How could... I will not bother to offer a denial. You have the right of it. To be specific, we are come in search of our Far Eastern allies, Yugiri and Gosetsu, whom we hope to assist in their fight.
The Auri Shinobi and the Rugadan Samurai? Then you will be pleased to know that they have both come to Kugani.
Are you sure?
Quite. They came here aboard a company vessel, you see. However, they encountered difficulties securing passage across the Ruby Sea.
The Ruby Sea. Sorry, I've never been any good at geography.
Forgive me. This calls for a map.
Elise, you're such a stereotype. A map.
We are here in Kugani, the sole open port of Hingashi, situated on her western coast. Doma, meanwhile, is here on the eastern coast of Otherd in Yansha.
Yangsha.
Therefore, if your friends are to reach Doma, they must first cross the Ruby Sea.
Well, this is quite a geography lesson.
Alas, this is easier said than done, as the Ruby Sea does not fall within the dominion of either Hingashi or Doma, being controlled since antiquity by a third party, namely the Confederacy.
Huh?
Said maritime collective is known for the consummate skill of its sailors, and for demanding that any vessel entering its waters pay a toll referred to as the Ruby Tithe. In exchange, the Confederacy's vast fleet guarantees the safety of those who travel within its territory. Now, as I'm sure you are aware, Garlemald conquered Doma some 25 years past, at which time the Empire saw no value in controlling the Ruby Sea, and thus did they turn a blind eye to the activities of the Confederacy. The recently appointed acting Imperial Viceroy of Doma had other ideas, however. She has formally condemned the Confederacy and declared that any who recognize their authority shall be branded enemies of the Empire. Bowing to this pressure, Hingashi severed ties with these toll-takers and forbade the payment of the Ruby Tithe, prompting the Confederacy to make it known that any merchants choosing to sail the Ruby Sea would do so at their peril.
Wow, this is like a whole geopolitical history lesson here.
No wonder they struggled to secure passage to Doma. What captain would risk such a journey given the circumstances?
I'm told your friends were not so easily deterred from their course, but I know not whether their persistence bore fruit.
I say we follow in Yugiri and Gosetsu's footsteps and attempt to secure passage to Doma for ourselves. We will need to cross the sea in any case, and we may learn something of their whereabouts in the process. And should we find that they are still in Kugane, we can make the journey together.
In that case, I have some information which may be of use to you. No quid pro quo, I assure you. The chairman was most insistent that I aid you to the best of my ability.
Hee hee hee. Okay. Lease. I'm not sure how I imagined our time in the Far East unfolding, but it definitely didn't involve Uldans. And especially not these Uldans. Still, whatever works, right? Alizé. He was not exaggerating when he spoke of their wards' efficacy, how whoever wove them did so with consummate skill. Tataru. Oh, this place takes me back. It reminds me of the workshop of an Uldan lapidary I once served. What about you, Hancock? I must confess I am an avid collector of all things Far Eastern. See for yourself, I insist. I've been trying to listen to his voice to imitate it. He always starts out really high, and then he kind of goes down low. But he kind of I don't know. I'm not getting it yet. Obviously, not that I ever get any of these voices. Alphino. Though I am reluctant to take any action whatsoever that could be construed as placing ourselves in Lord Lorito's debt, we must avail ourselves of what means are available. On the off chance anybody watching this doesn't know who Lord Lolorito is, way back at the end of A Realm Reborn, I guess the first, well, technically it's the second version of Final Fantasy XIV. At the end of that story, Lord Lolorito pulled quite a coup attempt in Ul'Dan and basically betrayed all of the Scions and the Warrior of Light. So he is he's kind of a bad guy from way back in version 2.0. He was a funny looking Lalafell. Lalafells just, I just find it impossible to take them seriously. Anyway, our Alamegan allies placed their faith in us, and I do not intend to disappoint them. Let's get the healing ring, I guess. More equipment that I probably won't be able to carry because I'll run out of inventory space. They gave us a little bit more inventory, but I was a little disappointed in how much extra inventory we got. We basically got, this was how much inventory we started with, and then they gave us this page and this page. I was kind of hoping to like double the amount of inventory. And they did not give us any more room in our retainers either. That was kind of disappointing. Alright, same dialogue from you guys. Alright, Alphino, when the bow wakes. Whoops, nope, that's not it. What are we doing? A good samurai is hard to find. I keep looking up here at my top quest, and that's the wrong one. I should just hide that whole thing, actually. Oh, a gift! A good samurai is hard to find. Alphino is a man with a plan, and we're going to get some kind of gift at the end of this. It would seem inefficient for us all to venture out together in search of information on Yugiri and Gusetsu's whereabouts. Agreed? Agreed. We need to cast our net wider, split up, and pursue all available avenues of inquiry. But if we're to coordinate our efforts effectively, we'll need to establish a working base of operations here. Yes. Indeed. Tataru would seem best suited to the task of organizing our supplies and procuring new ones. Yay! That's me! While she attends to that, we four can begin our search by questioning the individuals Hancock identified. Alice and I will take those in the southern districts of the city, and the two of you can take those in the north. In anticipation of just such an eventuality, I took the liberty of preparing some few sketches of Yugiri and Gusetsu during our voyage. Who drew those? Did you sketch them yourself? Was there an artist? Oh, that's neat. Print screen. Was there an artist on the boat? Wow, Ishtola warned me that you were a bit of an artist, but these are great! They'll definitely come in handy. Wow, I guess Alphino is an artist. Who knew? Looks like it's you and me, Tia. Let's step outside and talk about where to start. Yes. Bye! Actually, we did not step outside. pardon me while I yawn, right in front of the microphone. East Aldenard Trading Company Aid, what do you have to say? Greetings, Auden Madame. Will you be entering the Ruby Bazaar offices? Sure. Can I do that? Oh, look at this. This is where Hancock and Totoro are hanging out. Hey, Hancock. I must confess I'm an avid collector of all things Far Eastern. See for yourself. I insist. You said that already, Totoro.
Leave everything here to me. If I can keep the waking sands, the rising stones, and the falling snows afloat, then this should be easy. I just need to think of a new name. The Blooming Cherry Blossoms? No, that's not good.
The Blooming Cherry Blossoms. Okay. Okay, so the Ruby Bazaar offices, that's where we just were a second ago. So we actually did step outside. I did not even notice. It looks... I thought we were having all those conversations before, right here. Guess not. Okay, Lise, what do we do?
Well, often our sketches are so... I don't know how to put it, but they're very... sketchy? Haha. Well, see for yourself.
I actually already looked at them. You may view Uffenod's sketch at any time during this quest by using the relevant item in the Key Items menu. Okay, I saw them already. I took a screenshot. No, I do have to look at them, though. Okay, I looked at them.
It looks more like them than they do. Honestly, he could make a living doing this. Oh, sorry. No time for distractions. Why don't we start by visiting Karaku at the Onsen? That was it.
You were such a stereotype, Lise. Where is the onsen? Where did you go? Oh, I see an unlock here. Oh, okay, now I can go unlock the hunt thing that I couldn't do before. Wow, she went way over there. Okay, so I guess we're gonna... Alright, I'm at 32 minutes. I am gonna go unlock all of the aetherite shards that I haven't unlocked yet. Which I feel like is gonna be that one, and that one. It's almost as if they're leading me to all the AETHERNET shards. On purpose. Modest Maiden. You have a quest. I don't want to do a quest. I got confused there. Because I suddenly couldn't figure out how to get across the water. You know, I probably could have used the AETHERNET to make this a little bit faster. Well, it works out because, well, Surabami has something I can unlock. I dream of SHIROGANE. Surabami is frantically trying to get your attention. That's what you call frantically trying to get my attention, huh? Standing there politely.
Ah, Miss Ijin, a moment if you would. There was a favor I would ask of you. You see, word has it, the Lord Bugyo of Kugani has established a new residential district especially for foreigners. Having long dreamed of a home to call my own, I couldn't help but find myself wanting to know more. I would very much like to see the district for myself, but as I am not a foreigner, I fear I would be turned back before all and sundry. The embarrassment would be too much to bear. And so I turn to you, Miss Ijin, I would be most obliged were you to go to the residential district, SHIROGANE, and make inquiries in my stead. I'm given to understand a representative of the Bugyo is presently at the docks. If you speak with him, he should be able to tell you more. Oh, I cannot wait to hear what manner of place it is.
Okay, so this appears to be unlocking the housing district. That's my guess. So we need to head toward the docks, which is perfect because we are... Let's go unlock this clan hunt thing. Here? No, we gotta go inside. Here. Estrild, I'm back. Remember me? Estrild of Shiokaze Hossery is keeping a close and listening eye on passerby. You there, you. You look to be a strong one. I'm Estrild of Clan Centurio. Tell me, have you any interest in joining the hunt? Just a moment. You are a newly made member of Clan Centurio, are you not? Tia, was it? Yep, that's me. I knew it. I've heard your name from good Ardelaine. To hear him tell it, you're quite the hunter. But if there is truth to that, then tell me, why are you yet but a fledgling huntswoman? Mayhap you've made an ill name for yourself, no reverence for authority? Trouble getting on with others? No matter, the hunt will solve all your worries and woes. Kill your quarry and redeem your reputation. What? There is no need for fanciful or flowery explanations. Simply hunt, 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 and hunt some more. The more monsters that die by your hand, the more the clan will hold you in high esteem. Heed the call and prove yourself. Just talking of the hunt sets my blood to surging. No doubt you care to know more, for how could you not? Go and see Wilviva outside Shiokaze Hostelry. She will tell you all you need to know. Off with you then. Okay. Can I talk to you now? Nope, not yet. I believe this is the person. Wilviva, Ilviva, whatever. I was told I was supposed to talk to you. Istild sent you, did she? So you are the one of our clan named Tia. Well met, sister. I am Wilviva, and like Istild, I am a veteran member of Clan Centurio. The clan hunt board here in Kugani is under my keeping. I confess I am shocked to hear an adventurer who has made such a name for herself as you has yet to rise in our ranks. What evils have you done to stay your climb? Man, you guys are just mean. No, it's nothing like that. I just haven't gotten around to it. Oh, I'm in the wrong, am I? Well, this much I know to be right. For a savage such as yourself to languish in our lowest ranks is a waste not often seen in Clan Centurio. And so by the power vested in me by Clan Centurio, I grant you the right to undertake 1-star veteran clan mark bills. See them done in number, and one day you too will find yourself among the Centurio elite. Okay. Heed this advice, do not mock the single star. The strength and ferocity of your prey will be far greater than others you've known before. Hunt bold, but hunt wary. Alright. I will take your 87,000 experience points. Veteran clan hunts now available. You are now able to undertake 1-star veteran clan marked bills from the clan hunt boards in Kugani and Ralger's Reach. Defeat the monsters described in the bills and you will be rewarded with Centurio seals which can be exchanged for exclusive items. To exchange Centurio seals for exclusive items, speak with either Estrild or Setsuya, or with Billabot at... okay, yeah, I'll find him. New quest will become available at level 63. which is mere hours away, probably. What would you like to do? Peruse the level 1 veteran clan mark bills posted daily. I'll just accept it. I'll just get it underway. And I think I will... Elite clan mark bill. I'll drag that over to here, so that I can click it whenever I have it available. I've got all this stuff over here I probably don't need. Wondrous Tales. Yeah, I haven't done any of that. Travel logs. Banquet invitation. Oh, that's for that samurai quest. Compass. 1-star veteran. Wait, this is the one I'm doing. Okay, okay. I'm so confused already. Yes, Leshy. That looks like a Stormblood mob. Okay, so the gray one is the one we're doing for Stormblood. We had an elite mark thing already. We'll just keep an eye on that. Eventually we'll run into those mobs as we go. Now, let's continue. Whoops, nope. Let's go back to the docks. Finish unlocking the housing region. Then we'll go back and unlock the aetherite shards. And that will put us in front of the main scenario quest again. Buggyoshu official, Buggyoshu official. You are welcome, my foreign friend. How may this humble servant of the Lord Bugyo assist you? What is a Bugyo? I feel like I'm not pronouncing that right. Bugyo. Bugyo. It's a Bugyo. Ah, so you are interested in SHIROGANE. 'Twould be my pleasure to tell you about the district. Ever since Kugani opened its arms to the world, the number of visitors continues to grow, and among those who come, no few remain here for extended periods. Such lodgings as are available in the city no longer suffice to meet demand. In order to address the accommodation shortage, the Lord Bugyo has established, a residential district upon the nearby Isle of SHIROGANE. Plots of land on the isle are being released exclusively to foreigners who may build homes upon them as they see fit. A tidy solution, I'm sure you will agree. If you wish to learn more, I invite you to take this boat to SHIROGANE. There you may speak with the district official and inspect the isle at your leisure. Travel to any one of SHIROGANE's wards to advance the quest. Okay, ferry skipper, take me out there. This ferry is bound for SHIROGANE. Are you coming along? Yes. Oh, okay. I heard my free company was talking about buying something out here, but I guess they haven't done so. I'll just pick plot first ward SHIROGANE, just to look at them. Hingashi SHIROGANE. I guess this is another island filled with residential districts. I have not purchased any housing. I don't think I've even seen any housing, to be honest. I'm not super into housing. I mean, unless there's some kind of functional purpose to it. I just don't really see the point. When it's mostly cosmetic housing, it just seems like you need to be you need to have more time available than I usually have available to really get into it. Oh, whoops, no. Don't need to unlock those. Hey, housing enthusiast. What do you do here? Oh, I like housing. That is to say, I like it. I roam this fair land, fairest, touring all the adventurous settlements. You might say I'm a flat spotter. or a housepeoper? Oh, one of us, are you? A fellow housepeoper? Very good. You must talk to the resident caretakers, then. Connections are everything in this proclivity. What kind of place is this? Lest you wonder, SHIROGANE maintains... SHIROGANE means... SHIROGANE means platinum, and small wonder this place is named so. That pristine glittering sand is a treat for eyes and feet alike. Truly a slice of Far Eastern paradise, this. Okay, that's all. Sometimes I really think I need to increase the size of the font on that. I wonder if I can do that. Is that a possibility? I could scale the entire UI. This is gonna wreck everything, I'm sure. Ah! Yikes, that's huge. Much easier to see for me, I have to say. Okay, I'm glad it didn't mess up any of my... default UI size. And what did that do exactly? Didn't seem to do anything. That's weird. District official. Greetings and welcome to SHIROGANE, Kugani's residential district for foreigners. You are a visitor to our shores, if I'm not mistaken. In that case, congratulations, you are eligible to purchase land here and build upon it. So long as you have the funds, it matters not whether you do so as an individual or a group. If you wish to know about the process, the resident caretaker yonder would be pleased to assist you. And if there are any among your acquaintances who might have an interest, we would be grateful if you could spread the word. Somehow I feel that everybody already knows this. Spoils trader. Hail to you, good madam. I am a collector of rare equipment, especially those found in the diadem. If you bring me such articles, I will furnish you with suitable recompense. The diadem? If you come into possession of sky pirate spoils, I should be glad to trade with you. I guess that comes from... Picker of locks? I guess the spoils thing comes from the, oh, I'm drawing a blank on the name. The Alliance raids from Heavensward. Unless there's new Alliance raids. Maybe that's what they're talking about. Resident caretaker. Greetings and welcome to SHIROGANE, the soon-to-be-open residential district of foreigners. While land sales are yet to begin, we invite you to explore the island and acquaint yourself with all it has to offer. That could explain why the free company hasn't bought anything. It's not open yet. What is a picker of locks? Greetings, madame. I am a locksmith by trade and decided to set up shop here when I heard folks were bringing back locked boxes from the diadem. I'd be happy to put my skills to work for you should you happen to need them. Okay. I am not sure what any of that means, but it's time to get out of here and get back to unlocking AETHERNET shards. Oh my goodness, this is going to be a long episode. I am already at 48 minutes. Alright, we're going to unlock these AETHERNET shards. We're going to run back up here to talk to the housing lady. There she is. Ah, there you are, Miss Ijin. So what were you able to learn about the SHIROGANE? Oh my, it sounds like a truly lovely place. Yes, I do believe I would enjoy it there. Your vivid description has quite convinced me of it. That locals are barred from purchasing land is no object.
I need but find myself a foreign husband. If you know someone, will you introduce me, please? Yes? Okay. That's funny. SHIROGANE AETHERNET now accessible. Can now be accessed. Right. Carry on. Let's move on with the AETHERNET shard unlocking process. Was somebody talking to me? I hope not, because I don't have any of my chat things going. So if anybody is talking to me, I can't see what you're saying. Okay, nope. Not gonna get distracted. I'm just gonna unlock the Aethernets. And then I will end the episode. Even though there's plenty of people to talk to. I'll talk to them next episode. Aethernet shard is unlocked. Run, Tia, run. Is this the last one? This must be the last one. It's not the last one. Bummer. Alright, I'm gonna come back here to the barracks. Alright, there's some more I need to unlock. But I will find them in the next episode. Because I'm now going to sign off, refill my coffee, and figure out what to do next. Probably I will talk to that guy right there, and then talk to all the people that I ran past. Then I will continue with the main scenario. That's my plan. Thanks for watching. See you later.